some initial thoughts on the GWM, which in all fairness, I've only used around town for pickups and deliveries. I've used it on the highway. I've been up one bush track, so there's a whole lot more to learn about and a whole lot more to wait for, I'd reckon. But just to start with, I think it looks fine. You know, I don't really like the look of any of the modern trucks, but this one's, it's right up there with the rest. It's almost as if they went, well, let's make the grille a bit bigger, the roof a little shorter, make it a bit slopier, bigger doors, you know, as if they looked at what everyone else was making and tried to go that little bit more. And you could pretty much say that with the features too. This has got a 2.2 litre turbo diesel motor backed up by an automatic, an 8-speed automatic. You just can't fault it. It is a terrific combination. I mean, I'm only talking a couple of thousand Ks here, but wow, you know, it's good. It's quick, it's smooth, it brakes really well, it's got an awesome turning circle. It's got so many things going for it that if you used to own one of the old Great Walls, you're never going to believe where they've got to. And I guess that's the whole point of these little reviews of mine, you know. It's amazing. I know the Chinese make most of the computers in everyone else's cars and a whole lot of other components too, even in your favourite brand, but at the end of the day, I think they've been looking and learning all the way through. This is an L spec, so that puts it about in the middle, although I think the only things that are missing are the actual dedicated leather seats and a few other things, because really it's got everything you can think of. Electric handbrake, push button start, full degree 360 degree camera work, sensors back and front, cameras back and front. It's got all the lane assist, the bump assist, the this, the that. It's even in the middle of all of that got a diff lock, but I haven't tried that out yet. You know, the mirrors self-retract. They let you know when someone's next to you. If you like technology, I just don't see how you could get more technology in a dual cab, really. Wow, you know. Woohoo! I'm not going to say anything, but it's 30 grand less than a certain other brand that doesn't come with anywhere near the stuff. Now, there's a whole lot of other things in the GWM that I've already found that really appeal to me, I guess, and that's things like, you know, there's attachment points in the rear tray, which is already lined, and they're good. They're big, they're easy to use, they're in the right place. The doors have got a lovely solid sort of a feel about them. It's very comfortable. It's really comfortable. There's lots of room in it. There's even room in the back seat. It's a pretty good thing all round, you know. Now this is just an initial test. This isn't, you know, what happens in 10 years or any of that stuff. But when you're talking something with a 7-year warranty, you know, we're talking modern cars here, folks. Okay, the whole brand loyalty, I believe in this, that and the other, somewhere that just went south as far as I'm concerned. You can believe in what you want to believe. I mean, I still love my old Toyotas and I still think they're the best thing since sliced bread, but they're also, you know, 30 to 40 plus years old. If you have an old vehicle that's a good one and you can keep it, wonderful. But if you're looking for something that just does everything so conveniently and so well, you've got to look at the new crop, because by crikey, there's some stuff out there. Some of the other features, you know, the climate control. I mean, I only just worked out how to use it, but it's great. It's got Apple Carplay, which I've experienced in the States, and it's pretty amazing stuff, you know. It's got the indicators on the other side. That takes a little bit of getting used to, but anyone who's ever driven a Jeep will just fit right in there, won't they? I can't list all the features it's got. I really can't. I would have to sit here and read the form, because everything from the electric handbrake to the electric assist gear change switch. Did I mention it's got a locking diff? Look, to drive it, tight turning circle, very quick off the line, exceptionally quiet. These comparisons are made with everything else in this range. I've driven them all over the last few years and picked the best one, and it's right up there with it. Okay, now might not be your cup of tea, that's your decision, but here at Roothy's new car review service, we like to look at things just fresh, because at the end of the day, they don't make 40 series Toyotas anymore, folks, and These things are just so convenient. It's not funny. What else should I tell you? It's got a 3-ton toe. Everyone keeps asking about the toe. That's braked, obviously, 750 unbrake, but that's the same with all of them. I haven't tried that out. I will. I'll give it a go. I'd imagine with the paddle gears option, which it's got, they all have it, I think, it's not going to be an issue at all. The motor feels great. It's very quiet. I've got a problem with it. It's been here for a couple of weeks and I still haven't worked out how to open the bonnet. I will ask and I will find out. Or you can let me know down here. All right, guys, look, you know, I guess what I'm trying to say in all of this is that everything you thought about vehicles has changed in the last few years, all right? And that goes as far as who makes them, where they come from, how much they cost and all sorts of other things. We are in a whole new world of automotive. Now, you would know that if you've looked at what's happened with sedans. I'm loving being alive in this day and age when you can get something like that. You can afford something like that. And it even heats your backside and does all these wonderful things. I am having trouble with the electrics. Just trying to work them out, that's all. You know, I'm sure a much younger bloke wouldn't have any problems at all. I'll let you know how it goes once we've tried it out on the dirt. See ya.